If you own a current generation body style Toyota RAV4, whether it's a 2019, 2022, or even a 2025, but you're now anticipating a possible redesign coming very, very soon, this video is for you. We are transitioning out of the winter market and approaching the spring market for 2025, which is typically when we start to see teasers or official releases from the manufacturer, from Toyota, of any model changes, full model changes, mid-model, or entirely new generation body styles. And I think we're very close to that on the next-gen Toyota RAV4 for 2026. If you guys want to know official news, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be breaking down everything that's official once it's released officially from the manufacturer, so you're not going to want to miss that. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's continue on with this topic. Now, let's get something straight. If Toyota does come out with a new gen Toyota RAV4, it is going to shake the automotive market. Why? Because the Toyota RAV4 is already the best-selling compact all-wheel drive SUV, especially when you're talking about the hybrid equivalent. And we've had this body style since 2019. Now, over the years, it got a couple of refreshes and modifications with regards to technology, which I'll touch on that a little bit more ahead in this video. Now, why is it going to shake the automotive market? Well, because when you do something to an already best-selling vehicle like a Toyota RAV4, when you improve it, change it, make interior, exterior changes, powertrain changes, it creates a desire to want to have that vehicle more than what we currently have. Guys, if you don't already know, there is a wait list for the current generation Toyota RAV4. You can't, for the most part, just walk in, pick one up, purchase it, and drive home with it, especially if you're talking about the hybrid option. You've got to pre-order that vehicle and wait some amount of time for it to come in. So imagine when it gets revamped and reintroduced as a new generation, what that will do to the overall demand of this new style RAV4. Now, the Toyota RAV4 has been doing well for so long for a couple of reasons. Mainly the overall enjoyment from the driver experience, the reliability, the overall maintenance cost, depreciation. I did a couple of videos on this back in the past. I'll put some links in the description below. You can go back later and check them out. But did you know that the Toyota RAV4 for us here in Canada is built in the same factory and same assembly line as the Lexus RX 350? That's right. If you didn't know that, where the Lexus RX 350 is built, right next to it is the Toyota RAV4 being built. So the overall level of craftsmanship, attention to detail is very high on the Toyota RAV4, which may be one of the reasons why everyone loves this all-wheel drive SUV. Now, if you have a 2019 model to, let's say, a 2021 model RAV4 of the current generation, you're probably in the best spot to trade in or sell your current RAV4 for the new generation if it comes for 2026 for a few reasons. Mainly, you've been able to use the vehicle past the initial depreciation point, and certain factors like your current finance term contract or lease term contract is probably already coming to an end very soon. And if you currently own or drive a 2022 Toyota RAV4 to a 2024, let's say, this spot you're in might be tricky because you already have the updated version of the Toyota RAV4. What do I mean by that? Well, right around 2022 is when Toyota started to update some factors of the current gen Toyota RAV4. For example, they upgraded to LED map lighting in the interior, 5 USB ports on the interior. They also upgraded to a newer, updated style high beam and low beam LED projector style headlamp, as well as the latest multimedia system that gives you wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, cloud-based navigation capabilities, Drive Connect capability, and more. And in terms of exchanging your 2022 Toyota RAV4 from 2024 Toyota RAV4 to a possible new generation for 2026, you might find yourself in a predicament. You probably most likely just passed your initial depreciation of the vehicle, which is normal. Most vehicles do depreciate over some amount of time. But keep in mind, in terms of a percentage to value and depreciation, you're probably in the best spot because 2022 to 2024 pre-owned vehicles make a fantastic selection on used car lots because dealers can offer aggressive finance rates when the vehicle is not too old. Sometimes if you have a vehicle like a 2018 or a 19, you may not be able to finance or have many options to finance that vehicle to a new customer. However, when you're looking at the 2022 range to 2024 range, that gives you the best of both worlds. The vehicle did depreciate enough to get it at a lower price point, and you can offer a lot of wide range selection of finance terms to the new customer. And because of this wide range of options from other dealers or whoever is purchasing your vehicle, it helps to bring the value up and the demand up of your current 2022 to 2024 Toyota RAV4, especially if it's the hybrid equivalent or even the plug-in hybrid equivalent. That's right, if there's less to be had for the new car world when you're talking about, let's say, the Toyota RAV4 hybrid, well, that drives up prices because it drives up demand in the used car market. So I would say for 2024 to 2022 range, you are still in a great spot to make an exchange for your current generation RAV to hopefully a new generation RAV4. All right, so if you have a 2025 Toyota RAV4, what do you do if the redesign does come out in the next couple of weeks or months and you have the desire to exchange your current gen for the new generation? Well, you may be in an interesting situation, and this is where purchasing a hybrid equivalent of any vehicle, but most importantly, the Toyota RAV4, really helps and really comes into play. And this goes back to the overall demand of a hybrid RAV4 to the overall lower availability, driving up prices in the pre-owned market. So you may find it that you want to poke around and check out what the cost or what it would look like to change your not even one-year-old RAV4 to the new generation RAV4. You may not want to do that because you didn't really even get familiar with your current Toyota RAV4, whether it's getting familiar with the technology, the driving experience. You may not want the new generation RAV4, whether you think you know what it is or not, just because that's the reason why you bought a 2025, because you wanted to buy something that was tried and tested already for a few years. In a nutshell, this will all boil down to what type of trims, models, and pricing is out there and available from the manufacturer to you, the consumer, for the 2026 model. And that will help you to determine and make your decision. But congratulations to you for buying one of the most best-selling, less depreciating, if that's even a word, compact all-wheel drive SUV, whether it's the non-hybrid, the hybrid, because I believe regardless of what you decide to do, that you are making and you have made the right choice. If we're getting a new gen RAV4, what do I expect it to have? Well, I expect it to have many things. A completely revamped interior with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. I expect it to have an upgraded hybrid powertrain system, maybe the THS 5. I don't think Toyota would put a turbo underneath the hood of a new gen RAV4. I do expect it to take a lot of the steps that the 24 Camry to the 25 Camry took, in the sense where there's a nice aggressive refresh in the front and rear fascia, but not so much all around and overall as a whole. I think Toyota stands on their point and has already said it in the past interviews and articles that they don't want to aggressively change the RAV4 because they don't want to fix what's not broken, which this is entirely true. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what situation or what position you're in and what you want to do with your current Toyota RAV4 or what you plan to do. I'll catch you guys on the next video and review. Take care.